Bring your A game, boys, as 2K Sports is set to showcase this Friday night showdown all across the nation. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeannie Zelasco here with Steve Biziak, and we are just moments away from the first pitch. On tap, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Randy Johnson will get the start for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hitters are just having a terrible time getting anything off this guy. Adam Eaton will also get the start for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Jeannie, this guy has excellent stuff. Good fastball, good breaking ball, good changeup. This guy can be a very important workhorse for his club, even if he doesn't always get the wins to show for it. In his last start, he kept his club in for 7 2/3.
Now we're set for some baseball with John Miller and Joe Morgan. John?
From a city with a long baseball tradition, it's time to bring you Major League Baseball action on 2K Sports from beautiful Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Welcome to Major League Baseball action.
Cut fastball is in the dirt for a ball.
Hit to the ground, up the middle. That one gets through and for a base hit. Rollins fields.
His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single.
Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ryan Braun is in the third spot.
You got to be careful if you're pitching here, John. He's got some pretty good wheels over at first base, and he isn't afraid to swipe a base in this situation.
Here's a throw over to first, and he dives back safely.
Runner at first, nobody out. Here's the pitch.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
That was just about as middle of the plate as you can get. You just kind of shake your head if you're the hitter on that one and say, I should have swung at that.
He's running. He is safe at second base.
Burns with another bit of thievery.
That steal puts him at the top of the league in stolen bases.
Well, he's built up quite a rap sheet this year, John. I'm sure these pitchers are starting to wonder what they have to do to keep this guy from running on them.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Howard dives. The throw. And he is out at first. What a play.
He does his job here. Gets the ball on the ground to the right side, and the runner moves over to third with one out.
Only one out, a runner on third.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field.
It's off the wall on a hop, and that will bring a run home.
And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI.
Tracy comes up for the first time right now. One out, runner at second. And he delivers.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He throws. And, oh, look out. He just barely got out of the way. Makes its way through for a base hit. He's throwing to the plate.
And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second.
Well, they've staked out an early lead in this one.
When you hit like this right away, you start to anticipate that you're going to get a lot of runs all through the game.
Well, they're taking advantage of some early pitching mistakes, but that may not continue, and they'll have to make their adjustments as the game goes along.
This guy is huge. He's got enormous power. And then a Tampa Bay ball club that has a lot of great young talent, he did things that were probably the most impressive of all of them because of that power. An outfielder, a DH. Here's Johnny Gomes.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole, and he boots it. Utley.
You want to make sure you get one in this situation, but now the man moves into scoring position.
Stayers.
He is ready to dig in now. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
First pitch to him. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Great location with the cutter. If you keep it there, you can get everybody out.
Ground ball headed for the middle. Rollins fields. And the tag there is applied, so the side is retired. The Diamondbacks scored 2 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The Diamondbacks lead 2-0. The big unit, Randy Johnson,
getting ready to pitch. He's the starting pitcher for this one. Currently possessing a superb ERA, just above 1.70. It's the rare strikeout that he records, only 3 strikeouts per 9 innings on the average.
Well, Randy Johnson holds everything in his hand, and that's the way it is every time he steps on the mound. You know, when he goes out there, your team has a great chance to win the ball game. And when you're the manager, there's nothing you like better than to hand the ball over to a guy like Randy Johnson every 4th or 5th day. When he's on, he's lights out.
He throws.
a ball hit high and deep to left center field. This ball is way back there. It's off the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double. Here's the batting order for the Phillies. Ryan Howard is hitting third in the order. Runner at second with nobody out. He starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate.
That was great pitch selection there. There's not much you could do with that pitch. Maybe you could foul it off, but that's about it.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
He kicks, he throws.
And this is hit way up there. It'll stay on the infield. Johnson makes the catch. Now a look at the umpiring alignment for today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
One out, a runner on second.
A throw back to second, and he dives back safely. First pitch on the way, and it's fouled off.
And he delivers.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ryan Howard is gone on strikes.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away. John, he delivers a four-seam fastball on this one.
He just flat out swung at it and missed it, Joe.
Well, yeah, you've got to have good discipline at the plate. Sometimes you even got to take a pitch now and then. He just looked overly eager to swing at one pitch there.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Rollins around third, heading for the plate.
The runner is waved in, and he will score from second base. So he's aboard on the error as a run scores.
Well, he won't get an RBI for that one, but they'll take the extra out and run scored just the same.
Yeah, the thing is, you've got a lead. You don't want to start making errors and giving them extra outs.
And they'll really sting if you're the team that allowed the run. Well, you'd certainly like a faster guy on first base when you're down one run, John, because as a manager, it just gives you more flexibility with your running game.
Runner at first with two down.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
He delivers.
This is swung on and hit on the ground.
He delivers. Great pitch, called strike three to Jenkins.
The Philadelphia Phillies score a run on one hit, and they leave him there. We'll go to the top of the second.
The D-backs have the lead
2-1.
It's the bottom three of the batting order coming up. That one is lofted in the air. He fouls that one off.
couldn't get the swing off in time, and he's behind now 0-2. Low went outside with that one, and it's 1-2.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Taguchi glides over and makes the catch for the out.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high, and the left fielder moves to his left, and he puts it away.
1 out, none on.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pitch on the way.
And whoa, he just got out of the way of that one as it's up the middle. That looks like a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Johnson
will get his first shot in this one right here. 1 on, 1 out. He deals.
Burrow can't get himself into position to make the play. Drops down a bunt. Eaton. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
Perfect job. You just want to deaden the ball enough so that the only play is at first. Good job to move the runner into scoring position. John, he's just got to make some solid pitches here. Don't worry about the guy on second base because he's not a threat to steal.
Has him out front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. And this one's off the catcher's glove. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swung on and lined out to right center. Jenkins makes the catch to retire the side. The Arizona Diamondbacks pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The Diamondbacks lead it 2-1. And this one's grounded to second. Hudson. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And 1 the count. Randy Johnson fires. Takes a called strike in the outer half. 0-2.
On the way.
Changeup swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3.
Ruiz will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game. Base is empty. 2 down here.
Called strike in the outer half. 0-1.
Well, the only way to be successful against the fastball away is to go the other way, but he decided to take this one.
And, oh, he caught it. What a play, Joe. That was quick reaction.
Absolutely, John. And some people may not know it, but the force off the bat is worse than getting hit by a pitch.
First pitch on the way. swung on and grounded towards the hole. Utley over to first for out number 1.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
Braun will be the batter. He doubled his last time.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Jenkins gloves it for the out.
Good range, running to his right to put this one away.
Tracy will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. He throws.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Howard. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half inning. And we move on now to the home half of the third. Arizona's on top, 2-1.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
And he hits this one foul.
The pitch.
Slider called strike 3 for out number 1.
Perfect pitch slider breaking down and in. That's strike 3. Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench. 1 out, none on.
This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. In there, and it could be trouble now. He throws on to third. He is safe at third base.
Nice hustle by Rawlings to get that triple. He used his speed as well as anyone on the base pass, and that's an example right there.
Taguchi will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Man at third, 1 out. The pitch.
Slider's in there. No ball to the strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch. Ball moving up and in. It just got handcuffed.
The 0-1 pitch is a slider in for a called strike.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants it. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
Here's one pop foul. That's a foul ball. Here's the swing and a fly ball hit medium deep. Might be enough to get him in. Gomes is right. Here comes the runner for the plate. He is in there safely to score the run.
They had him played perfectly that time, and the right fielder is able to make this play without much problem.
Base is empty, 2 down.
This is a tie game, and the fans are roaring. You can hear them a mile away.
First pitch on the way. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Gomes has got it, and the side is retired. The Phillies pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. We're through 3 innings now, and we're all tied.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch.
Now here's a swing and a line drive down the left field line. Foul ball. No home run there.
Here's the pitch.
Swing and a liner to left. Taguchi is in his tracks and he makes the catch.
John, that was a great call to shift the defense. They swung that outfield to the right and had him played perfectly.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch to him. This is swung on and a liner. That should be a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with one out. Hudson will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. One out, man on first. First pitch on the way. And this one's off the catcher's glove. Hit in the air to center field. Devannon is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch, here it comes.
There's a ground ball. He kicks, he throws.
Swing and a line drive. Utley is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. No runs on one base hit, and a runner left at first. On now to the last of the fourth, and this game is tied.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Now the pitch from big, tall Randy Johnson. And fouled away.
Now he clobbers one deep to right field. Way back there.
One bouncing into the wall.
So he pulls into second with a double. He's in scoring position now with nobody out.
Jenkins will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
No outs, runner at second.
On the ground to second. Hudson. Throw on to first. In time, one away.
He does his job here. Gets the ball on the ground to the right side, and the runner moves over to third with 1 out.
1 out, a runner on third.
First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Throw over to third. And they don't want to forget about him over there. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is swinging a high fly ball. Hit pretty well. This ought to at least get the run in. And that is going to one hop off the wall.
And he'll throw to second.
And that'll bring a run home.
Well, he came through in that at bat. With that crack of the bat, it cracks open a nice lead here in the early going.
It is early, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep building on this lead. Keep adding more runs, adding on.
Well, John, they've had the right approach at the plate so far. And these fans are happy now with this 1-run lead. They're letting their players hear it.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
0-1 the count. Randy Johnson fires.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
He throws.
Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
1-2 the count. Randy Johnson, here's his pitch. Inside for a ball, and the count's even now 2-2. He's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far away.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Three and two the count. Johnson swing and a soft grounder towards second. Hudson. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Ruiz will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, runner on third.
Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1.
Oh, and 1 the count. Randy Johnson fires. That's a foul ball. Here it comes. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close.
Throw, got him, and that is one fabulous play. The Phillies score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on.
We're through 4 here in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is leading
3-2.
ground ball to short.
Rollins. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the horse out at first.
One out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, a mighty cut, but he came up empty. Eric Burns has struck out.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
He throws. Hit in the dirt. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a roller towards the hole. Howard. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And they're gone in short order here. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. Philly leads 3-2.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots come hit on the ground over to shortstop. Drew.
And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field.
Gone! A home run! A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
Taguchi will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. Pop foul straight back. Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side. There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
Drew
on to first. 2 down.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Howard will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on. The pitch.
On the ground to first. Stayers. And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Phillies pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phils lead 4-2.
And for those of you just joining in, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up. He kicks, he throws.
Here's a swing and a liner into left center. That one gets through and for a base hit.
So he's aboard with a base hit here with nobody out.
Tracy will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 man on, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. The ball hit high and deep to left center field. Still going. And bye-bye, baby. A 2-run homer.
And the 2-run homer ties it up. That was some clutch hitting.
And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time with the bullpen.
I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Gomes will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Nobody out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. There's a swing at a ground ball.
The Philadelphia Phillies
With double-barreled activity going on in their bullpen right now.
John, I think he's going to use both of these guys. In a tie ball game, you see managers playing the matchups a lot. So that's why you see both lefty and righty down there.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Jenkins roams over and puts it away for the out.
Johnny crosses him up on the shift that time, and he tries to hit it to the right side, but they make the play anyway.
1 out, nobody on.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Devannon is right there, and he hauls it in.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Hudson comes in now. He's the switch hitter, batting from the left side. Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him. Here's a swing, and the ball popped up, foul, down the left field line.
Here it comes.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
He delivers.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Burrell throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Arizona Diamondbacks come up with 2 runs here to pull even. Now we'll go to the last of the 6, and we are all tied up.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Called strike in the inner half of the plate, 0-1. He started to go around in that one, but it's in there. Quickly, it's 0-2. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Gomes has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Man, sometimes that four-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch.
Oh, and 1 the count. Randy Johnson fires. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line.
He has all the energy in this building behind him in a tie ball game. He's got to do something here. Well, the key to the changeup is arm speed. He had good arm speed there, but he left it up high.
1-2 the count. Randy Johnson, here's his pitch. Big swing and a miss, and Jenkins strikes out swinging.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Burrow will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance. Base is empty, 2 down. On the way. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Gomes puts it away, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, and no one left on. On to the 7th inning we go, and we are all tied. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a line drive. Utley. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
That was a nice put out there, John. And he gets the easy force at first base.
Base is empty. 1 out. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Lined up the middle. He's got it. What a play.
That ball's hit pretty well, but unfortunately the second baseman hasn't played perfect.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Off the wall on a hop. So with 2 down now, they've got a man in scoring position. They got the fireworks ready to shoot off Joe here if he can get the big hit.
Well, that's right, John. And the hitter's ready. Let's see what the pitcher's going to do.
Drew has a man on second with 2 down, a runner in scoring position. Can he come through here in the clutch?
John, a good clutch hitter doesn't let the
swing the ball hit pretty well down the right field line into the corner. It's off the wall. And he will score. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI.
They needed that one. They got a lead for themselves, but they could use a few more runs to take the pressure off their pitching staff.
And I think that bullpen of theirs would like to see a few more runs added to the total as well.
You can never get too comfortable with a slender lead like this. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
2 down and a runner on second. He kicks, he throws. Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side. The pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Drew around third, heading for the plate. And he's in there. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI.
Now they've cracked a sliver of daylight with that hit as they take a slim lead in the late innings.
And the closer should start warming up any moment now. They've got something to protect at this point.
And they might save a fingernail or two if they can scrap out a little more insurance before handing the ball over to the big guy.
Tracy will come to the plate. A home run back in the 6th for him.
Runner on second, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Here's a swing, and the ball popped up, foul, down the left field line.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Change up, got him, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks score 2 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base.
And it's time to take the 7th-inning stretch here in Philadelphia. Nippert is coming in now to pitch. He was a 1-game winner last year. And he delivers.
In there at the lettering on his shirt for a strike.
This is a great pitch. He just caught the outside corner, and it's also up.
He throws.
The 0-1 pitch is a curve in for a called strike. There's a swing and a ground ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
Now the 1-0 pitch. That swung on, and a high fly ball to right. Gomes is right there, and he puts it away.
He gets too far underneath this thing, and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
Two outs, nobody on. He delivers.
Grounded up the middle.
Drew
Throws to first in time for out number 3. First pitch to him. On the ground to short. Rollins. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over to first.
1 out, none on.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Jenkins has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Bases empty, 2 down.
This is swung on and a liner. The dive, and he's got it. What a play. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here come the Phillies in the home half of the 8th.
Arizona is leading 6-4. And the top of the order is coming up. Number 48 is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher. He was a 2-game winner last season.
And this is where a good manager will earn his stripes. Let's see if this...
On the ground to second. Hudson. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
1 out, nobody on. He deals.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, he must have been looking for something off speed, because that's a pitch he can handle.
Swung on and lined to right field.
That looks like a base hit. He throws to first. Not in time, and he beats it out.
The slider that time, he had a good leg break on it, but he's able to stay right on it and get a base hit.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here's the pitch.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Drew makes the catch. 2 down now.
That's a great play at shortstop. He makes it look like a routine play, but it was a lot more difficult than that.
Yeah, you get a little stinging sensation in the hand when the ball is hit that hard at you.
Yes, it does. It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some offense. They want to try to get this game tied up.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you're always taught, keep the ball down.
Quick throw to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
He throws.
Strike 2, and Utley with a count of 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Swing and a miss for Utley. He has struck him out.
No runs on a hit, and 1 man left on. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The Diamondbacks lead 6-4.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Utley takes charge on this one, and he puts it away for the out.
Number 48 comes to bat now. It's the first time at the plate for him. 1 out, nobody on. Nobody on base with 1 out.
This one swung on and hit on a line. Rollins is right there to put it away.
You're not going to hit a ball harder than that and not get a knock. The shortstop just happens to be right there.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Pop foul.
He throws.
This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. Jenkins has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down quietly, and we move on to the last of the 9th.
The D-backs have the lead 6-4.
Percival
is going to become the new pitcher in the game. Last season, he was a 3-game winner.
Well, they've gotten themselves right where they want to be. Now it's up to their closer to come in and nail this thing down.
The pitch.
fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, the crowd's excited now, but they're still 2 runs behind.
Strike 2. Jenkins is in a very difficult spot behind 0-2.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
Line towards second. Hudson. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Base is empty. 1 out.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swung on and hit down the left field line, into the corner, out of here, a home run.
So that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Savannah,
A switch hitter batting left-handed. 1 out, nobody on.
first pitch to him. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Percival, and a good throw gets him. 2 down.
Good reaction on the mound, and now he just throws on the first for the out.
2 outs, nobody on. He throws.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if you get the fastball up, you better have something on it, but that's a great pitch if you got 95 miles an hour plus.
He delivers.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Hudson.
And on to first for out number 3, and this ball game is over.
The Arizona Diamondbacks
come in here from out of town, and they win a tight one, a 1-run win on the road. That's always a big one.
And it was a great game, John. Both teams really put themselves in position to win the ball game, but there was always going to be one hero at the end, and it went right down to the wire.
Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Physiak are standing by in the studio.
Thanks, John. And we got to see some guys cross the plate contributing to a win. Largely a factor of the performance of our Chevy player of the game, Steve.
Yeah, he made them look like world beaters today thanks to his big effort. A couple of hits, he went yard. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And Steve, that's going to wrap up our broadcast here at Hardball Central as this Major League Baseball presentation on 2K Sports comes to a close. This is Jeannie Zelasco for Steve Physiak and the absolutely fabulous 2K Sports crew saying so long and thanks again for joining us tonight. We hope you all have a great rest of the evening.